How you guys doing? How you guys doing? This is very important. You know, the satellite man has worn down my bone structure here underneath here, and show you like the cheeks. Like this one's been damaged from the satellite. They've worn down the bone on this side of my face, and they've damaged my molars on here. And they've done this today, and they're still doing it right now. They're chewing into the inside of my bones and face, and that's attempted murder. Those satellite controllers, if they say they didn't know what they were doing, they're liars. And what they have done, they had chewed into the bone and face and made this side of my face flat. When I have Asian round face history, like, facial structure of Asian, Japanese, Chinese, and Korean family history too. And acknowledgments of Asia, and Italian and French history, and European history, and American history, and this government man doing this, and other friendly acknowledgments of countries. But this satellite man damaging this side of my face as he thought it was fucking funny. This man has been doing this to the side of my face for over 22 years. And they've been doing this facial beating up of my face with their satellite, trying to claim they were trying to make me look German. Now, that is attempted murder. My parents got murdered by Germans. Then they claim they were trying to make me look like Middle Eastern or something. I'm not Middle Eastern either. These people have tried to make videos. They tried to change my picture, and they tried to change videos of my face and tried to call me a different race, as they stole my social media monies, which is in the billions of dollars. And these people have smashed this side of my face with the satellite. They've worn down the bone, and that is attempted murder. That's reference to making the face fracture. That makes it very fragile. It's attempted murder. And they've been doing this all day. They've been hitting me in the face on this side. They've been doing this for a long time. And it's attempted murder every day, every second of every day. Now, I'm not friends with none of these people. Oh, and I want to move to an Asian neighborhood in California. Let's try that, my mother and father own some rental properties in some Asian neighborhoods in California and some other cities and states, too. So, I want to go to my mother and father's mansions, but then obviously this particular situation, Asia can come over here and say, hey, let him go, blah, blah, blah. Have numerous court cases against these fucking dirty hostage holders. And, a lot of Koreans, Chinese, and Japanese, they all know me. A lot of them know me in California, too, and other Asian acknowledgments. And my mother owned rental properties in Pasadena, California, and my father did, too, of course. So, in reference to the information, plus I own my mother and father's restaurants in Pasadena, California, and businesses. So, other things of importance, and Los Angeles, I own all my mother and father's businesses and companies everywhere, every city and state, in Chicago, New York, everywhere. And in reference to these government politicians, this government man just tried to communicate something, trying to accuse me of something. That's why, in reference to all the records of any political family that's ever harassed me or bullied me or stalked me or tried to rape me. Now, you might not understand why some men try to rape me. I have a big penis. Now, this is kind of, a point of information that, most people know. In Asia, they call me Long Duck Dong. I've been called Long Duck Dong since I was a baby. Now, anybody stealing any of my penis can get prosecuted by the Asian countries. And, Italy calls me Long Duck Dong too. France calls me Long Duck Dong. And, it's kind of and some other friendly, might be a little humorous, but, I have some Asian family names of history, and French and Italian family names, and some other acknowledgments of friendly countries. And, and farms, and I even own farms, and some farms in Mexico, or a farm in Mexico, and which does supply food to America and in Mexico, certain acknowledgments of things. Reference to my father's farms in Mexico, or the farm in Mexico. I'll go there eventually, too, but I'm being held hostage in Indianapolis, Plus, I want to go to my farms in California. I own farms in California, farm in Hello Napa Valley. The one we mentioned, Napa Valley, of course. Friendly acknowledgments, of course, Napa Valley. And, other places, I have places to go and people to see, that want to see me. And this satellite man is damaging my face, damaging my jaw. And this man's trying to blame me for his problems in history. I have nothing to do with this man. And this man's trying to play this game. He's tried to claim to be friends of mine or something. That's his way of spying on me and torturing me. They've played every diversionary tactic for their way of spying on me and abusing me. They accuse me of things, then they claim that they're just checking to see something, then they're just trying to do one thing or the other, then they tried to rape me, they tried to steal my sperm, they tried to steal my blood, they tried to rape me in other ways. Now, in reference to the point of information, these people are trying to play their tricks, and everything that they've tried to do is illegal. And, these people trying to play games with my sexuality, these people trying to terrorize my female rights and male rights, these people violating the family law of my mother and father and grandparents, these government people. And, I don't understand why Asia allowed these government Germans to be controlling this situation. I'm Jewish and Catholic, and Buddhist acknowledgments of family history, I guess you'd say. But, in reference to these Germans holding me hostage, I don't understand why China, Japan, or Korea allowed these people to fucking do this. I don't know why France allowed them to do it. I don't know why Italy allowed them to do it. There should be court cases every single day of, illegal detainment, government trying to hold me hostage to play their entrapment game. And I have royal diplomatic immunity, too. And I'm an ambassador to several countries. And plus I'm a royal in some countries, and in America I'm a royal. I own certain properties in America that, people need to know that. Reference to my mother and father and grandparents, too. So, people need to advertise it, put it in the media, put it on YouTube. People need to make as many videos as they want, as they can, about this situation. Very important. And, of course, I'm supposed to get paid for social media. So, somebody might put something out there, but, I'm supposed to get paid, too, This is, these people have tried to hold me hostage and tried to make me live a poverty lifestyle where they stole my money. And they tried to steal my trust funds, and they tried to mutilate my face to try to steal my identity. Now, Asia has to go after these people that tried to steal my identity. Italy and France and England and maybe Ireland will have court cases against these people, or maybe Mexico will have court cases against these people, or Canada. I own my mother and father's property in Canada, too. So, in reference to these government people and their tricks, I want to move to an Asian neighborhood. I'm waiting for Jewish individuals that know me to come over, but I haven't received anything in the postal mail or anything. So, it's kind of a serious situation. These Nazis are holding me hostage or blocking me. My mother had court cases back in the 80s, and those court cases have to be reopened, especially to find out the names of these people. So, I need to go to, obviously to a city that's more friendly than what this one has been. I've always been a friendly person, and I stay in most of the time, but the thing of it is these government men have tried to mutilate me. They've attacked me on jobs and damaged my teeth. My teeth are my race. I have Asian family history. This German has been damaging my teeth, trying to call me a German. Did any Asians tell that man to leave me the fuck alone? On my mother's side, there's Asian history. On my father's side, there's Asian history. And European, English, French, and Italian, and Greek, in certain acknowledgments. Greek, And so why is this shit going on? Who are these fucking people? Anybody covering up the identities of any of these people can get prosecuted. World Protocol of my identities in the media 24 hours a day, and this is the country of America, in America, where I'm at. I'm in America,